Thanks for watching a Blimey Cow video.
This one is sponsored by Praxis.
And it's made possible by viewers like you.
If you enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you!
I am a police officer. I am the guardian of my community.
I have something called a monopoly on the use of force.
I am the one who courageously defends the good and the just.
I write speeding tickets for a living.
We're here to stop crime and murder wherever we find it.
If you are shot by someone, I'll be there in 30 to 45 minutes to take a statement from your grieving family. Don't worry, we'll catch the ones who killed you.
We patrol the streets to keep them safe from criminals.
Sorry, I'm back. I saw someone over there with their tail light out, so I had to go ask some questions, obviously. He proceeded to resist arrest. That's why I shot him. He died. Very tragic and could have been avoided. I'm now on paid leave and heading to Vegas.
I know some are critical of our tactics, but maybe if you could see things from my side of the windshield, you'd know how tough it is to keep you safe. We do the job you don't want to.
Your taxes are paying for my brand new gambling addiction. Thanks.
We follow, defend, and uphold the law. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Also, any random edict or emergency order from government officials will do. Doesn't have to be an actual duly passed law. Just tell me where to point the gun.
I don't do this for the money.
It's more about the power.
I don't do it for the respect.
I was kind of short and fat growing up.
I do this because I serve my community with dignity and honor.
I once ticketed some kids for being at the beach during a pandemic.
I solemnly swear to defend your right to free speech.
Unless it's dangerous speech, as determined by your betters.
To peaceably assemble.
Unless you're protesting the government or me.
To equal protection under the law.
Unless you had a previous drug offense, then you totally got what you had coming.
To protection from improper search and seizure.
Unless you make any sudden movements. Like if I ask you for ID, just be careful when you reach for it, okay? Make sure that ID does not look like a gun, because I might get confused. But also, if you don't comply with my request, I might have to shoot you then too. It's confusing, but just don't screw it up.
I stand with marginalized communities and defend the rights of everyone.
I've gone through equity training now, okay? I'm educated. I'll shoot anyone who gets out of line, not just black people, any color.
All we ask in return is that you respect the badge.
Just comply and you won't die.
We ask that you back the blue.
Or you'll be black and blue. Oh, I meant you'll be roughed up. I didn't mean black like the skin color. Can we cut this? Can we cut that out? They're gonna give me unpaid leave for that one.
It's easy to sit at home and Monday morning quarterback the decisions we make in the heat of the moment.
I bet you've never pulled someone over for going 43 and a 35. I risk getting shot every time I do it.
But the courage and the bravery it takes our men and women to come back to work every day and put on the badge, well, let's just say you wouldn't want to be in our shoes.
The constant power tripping is too much for the common man. And woman! And, any of the other ones. I am sorry, I don't have them all memorized yet. That's next week's training. Please, just show me a little grace, okay?
You may not like what we do sometimes, but at the end of the day, we're just following orders.
I literally get paid to walk in whatever direction I'm told, and God forbid, point my gun if necessary.
We're just upholding the law to the best of our abilities.
Or maybe God doesn't forbid it. Maybe I'm his agent of peace in this world, of justice, of arresting homeless people if they're not wearing a mask outdoors.
It's all to protect you, the citizens.
Maybe whatever I do is justified because I'm the lawkeeper. I have a divine right to authority. I know what's best for you. So anything I do to enforce is morally good. This opens up an entire world of possibilities.
I know there are some bad apples, but the vast majority of us do what we do to serve our communities with respect, dignity, and courage.
But just don't ask us to stand up to those bad apples because we have our pensions to think about here, okay?
So the next time you see a police officer, just remember, that's a real person.
A real person who is the only person allowed to break your face and get away with it.
We serve our communities.
I work for the people who sign my paycheck.
So thank you. Thank you for supporting your local officers.
Thank you for giving us legitimacy. You have no idea how important that is to this whole thing.
When you back the blue, you back those who back you.
You back those who would not hesitate to beat, arrest, or shoot you for any reason if given the order.
Because we'll do anything it takes to keep our communities safe.
Because we'll do anything our bosses tell us to. Literally anything. And that's not gonna change anytime soon, because calling it out, well, that would take real courage. Now wouldn't it, brothers and sisters?
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Hey, if you're thinking about college, but the traditional route just doesn't sound very attractive to you right now for any number of reasons, you need to check out Praxis.
College is expensive, it takes too long, and quite frankly, it's gone a little crazy recently. So if you're on the fence about college, you need to be considering an alternative.
Our friends at Praxis are the alternative you're looking for. This is a year-long apprenticeship program that matches you with a full-time paid job at a growing startup. It's a direct route into entrepreneurial careers for driven young people without the cost and hassle of college.
Why waste years of your life just to be strapped with debt, and when you're done, you're just on a hope and a prayer that you're gonna be able to find a job to pay off all that debt? Don't do it.
Here's the CEO of Praxis to explain more.
Hey, Blimey Cow followers. My name is Cameron Sorsby. I'm the CEO of Praxis. We are a one-year business apprenticeship program. We're all about helping you discover what kinds of career paths that you want to pursue and start actually building your career out in the real world. We love working with creative, entrepreneurial types. So come check Praxis out. We have an awesome on-demand workshop for you to check out. You can book a call with somebody on our team, and we'd love to, kind of just help you figure out what next steps you want to take to get your career started.
So make sure to head over to discoverpraxis.com/BlimeyCow, because there you can sign up for a free on-demand webinar where you can learn more about the program.
Save years of your life and your sanity by checking out Praxis. Make sure to go look at the webinar and get the info you need to make an informed decision about higher education.
Click the link in the description or just go to discoverpraxis.com/BlimeyCow.
Hey, remember how your paycheck could have been much bigger every 2 weeks, except I was kind of taking your money?
Yeah, I do remember that. Not cool, man.
Well, here's $50 back. I miscalculated how much I needed.
Oh, this makes everything better. Thank you. No thanks. I don't want to spend my hard-earned money on that service.
Want? You don't want? You don't have a choice, buddy. Pay up. So you appeal to whoever your favorite authority figure is in a desperate plea to make sense of the sadness.
Please make me feel safe again. Stop right there. If we don't force people to learn, then everybody will be stupid, because nobody has any incentive to become smarter in their entire life. You should be thanking me.